This is the top 5 most difficult characters to sleep in Overwatch 2. Alright, let's just jump right into it. Number 5 on the list has got to be Sojourn. Sojourn's high mobility and her deadly accuracy will make you second guess trying to sleep this character. Sojourn is fast, mobile, and usually stays at range. I mean, just look at her, she hops around like a goddamn bunny. Landing your sleep dart at range can be quite tricky, and when the characters have crazy movement on top of that, it's not a good combo. For that reason, Sojourn is number 5. Number 4. Number 4 is everyone's favorite ninja, Genji. You can wall climb, you can do a cool flip, and you can dash at lightning speed. Oh yeah, and did I mention you can block every incoming projectile? Well, unfortunately for us, the sleep dart is in fact a projectile, which makes Genji incredibly hard to duel. In most cases, you're better off spamming for help rather than trying to take on a Genji 1v1. Because of Genji's high mobility and his much superior dueling abilities, that puts him number 4 on the list. Number 3. Number 3 is Kiriko. This one probably doesn't come as a surprise to most people. Kiriko's small hitbox, stays at range, has invulnerability, and a teleport. I mean, I can't think of a worse combination to try and sleep. The only thing here that might be a saving grace is just the pure ego some of these Kiriko players have. I mean, they will take the duel with anybody. So if you get lucky, make sure you teabag them. Number 2. Number 2 on the list is an OG Overwatch character. None other than Tracer. Tracer is small, slippery, and just excels at dueling. She can easily slip into your backline and then put one clip into the back of your head before you even have a chance to react. If you do by chance notice her, she's definitely prepared to take that fight. Similar to Genji, her whole kit revolves around dueling characters. You ever notice how every big Overwatch streamer that sleeps a Tracer immediately puts that shit up on Twitter? If you do end up sleeping her, make sure you post that clip to Twitter. Sleeping the little demon should be celebrated with all of the Overwatch community. So we appreciate you. Before we move on to the number 1 most difficult character to sleep in Overwatch, I wanted to throw in a quick bonus round. The character I wanted to highlight is quite the pain in the ass to sleep. And this may come as a surprise to most, but that character is Arisa.
Oh, nice.
Sure, Arisa has a giant hitbox and she moves pretty slow, but Arisa has every ability known to man that just stops her from being CC. You can't sleep her in her spear twirl, you can't sleep her when she's gold, you can't sleep her in her ult. I mean, if you're playing her right, she's pretty tough to sleep. I couldn't put her on the list per se because of how large she is and how slow and, well, she's just easier than most other people on this list. But the point still stands. Arisa is a pain in the ass to sleep, and therefore belongs somewhere on this list. So I just wanted to give a quick honorable mention to the Horse Lady. Number 1, the final and most difficult character in Overwatch to sleep is Mercy. Mercy has a small hitbox, insane mobility, and can pretty much do her job out of line of sight. Those 3 things make her damn near impossible to sleep. There are really only 2 opportunities to sleep a Mercy player. One is when they're pocketing a flying character like Pharah or Echo, or 2 is when they pop their ults and they decide to get a little cheeky and go battle Mercy and get in your face. In both instances, they will be flying, constantly changing elevation, movement speed. It's not a good combo. Going for a Mercy Sleep is quite literally the Hail Mary of sleep darts. You're much better off just saving that thing for somebody you can actually hit, rather than just slinging your dart, praying for a miracle. Well, that's it. That's the top 5 most difficult characters to sleep in Overwatch. Hope you enjoyed my list, and if you didn't, and you don't agree with it, let me know your top 5 in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, check out my video on the 3 rules to using on a sleep dart right here. Or check out this other video.